about you cold cats. My past is a throwback. Your past you console, popping Prozac. I'm content where my soul's at. Catch a ghost check and I ain't going nowhere. You already know that. Lames, lames, lames. Try to bring me pain, but they all one in the same. Change, change, change. I ain't afraid of that, but the facts will remain. Lames, lames, lames. Try to pull me back, but they all one in the same. Change, change, change. I ain't afraid of that, but I stay up in my lane. These fools jokes be keep my name in their mouth, but for whatever reason afraid to approach me. I ain't saying we gotta throw hands, this is loaf beef. I'm just saying you can be a man, don't provoke me. If you ain't got intentions on finishing your sentences without your representatives being present, attentive is definitive. You need an audience cause you are fraudulent. For that I've developed a bit of intolerance, just being honest. Fake people make me sick to my stomach and they make me wanna vomit. Running fast to the top, I'm something like I'm Sonic. When I'm coming back down, moving like it's cool runnings and I'm going to 100. Baseline minimum, my mind's pivotal, your line's pitiful. I'm not here to do what you fruit bags want me to do. And you can run to your dues and that won't stop me from coming at you, fools. Lames, lames, lames. Try to bring me pain, but they all one in the same. Change, change, change. I ain't afraid of that, but the facts will remain. Lames, lames, lames. Try to pull me back, but they all one in the same. Change, change, change. I ain't afraid of that, but I stay up in my lane. Tell me what's worse than learning all that you led to believe was all horse crap. They distort, so question as if you Warshak. Horsemen, forcemen, and they've long been having the course mapped. It ain't that you can't see, cause you can find it, Holmes, it's that you don't want to. You cope by putting the blinders on. I've been trying to find some kind of way, but I've kinda known that y'all would rather whine and latch to nonsense cause your mind is gone. I can't save every person, and politicking is bringing the worst out the very earth. And every perk of living on this turf is being chipped at and nerfed, but I can't sit back and lurk. I've got to hit back, I'm certain it's my purpose. And it's a beautiful thing too. Hold up. Hey, looking at the technological advances. I used to be on dial-up looking for answers. Now what? Underappreciating was handed. And 20 years later, we got computers that hand fit. Used to be playing Sega Genesis with bros. Now I'm gaming with some folks on the other side the globe. Used to go through a label if you trying to blow. Now people got more options on the table, gotta post. Social media got us connected as ever on every medium. Should be more righteous and clever, but what we seeing is communication is error and still the devious. Evil's immediate, tedious that you gotta be remediate. Cause idiots get heebie-jeebies in the event that they don't agree with you. Try to ruin your whole life cause you say what they dislike. God forbid y'all disagree without a fight. The type of stuff that will clear up if you lighten up, Jack. Your trifling subject, your life would right if you give up that. You're mad at nothing, not adding up when you're sad enough at a sad second that gets aggravated. And now you pay it forward. Let people make your blood boil. Emotions firing like microwave oil, or the oil they annoy you. You add another's neck for the wrong reasons. Election years now seeming like full-blown seasons. Man, you let politics ruin, or rather control, your whole life, man, you're gonna be a miserable person. Straight up. And unfortunately, that's where we're at. A lot of people are consumed by this. And it's driving them crazy. And they hate their neighbors. Sad. Underestimated my following, gave our dollars to the pre-order column. So what the problem is? Say you was dropping it, and then turn around, did the opposite. Lining your pockets, you got a lot of nerve to be optimist. I guess I bit off more than I can chew. Let's not excuse my tardiness. I like to apologize to my audience. Not like I've been partying, promise not being fraudulent.
Hello and welcome to GGX Live at... Are you sure? It's 17?
Yes, no, 18. That's 18.
18?
Yeah, there's 3-1.
Hey! At X18!
Send money to my PayPal.
Which PayPal? Keep the...
I'll make one, but send money to my PayPal when it's done.
Why are you saying that? I know.
Because we're talking about PayPal and I want money. You just send it, fuckers. Send me money.
I know.
Oh, and the gameplay of today is Resident Evil 4, the HD project made by those two Spanish guys. Yes, I'm racist. It's really cool to download it.
Okay.
Download this game before Capcom was like, no, you have to play the LGBT version. It's the only one available for now.
Yeah.
Well, Leon is called Madeline. God damn it.
Where everything is politically correct.
Oh yeah, there was an article that I forgot to use where they showed what Ashley looked like now, and she's modeled after an Instagram girl. She looks like ass cheeks.
Okay. I'm not even surprised. Like, I don't know. I think that...
Yeah, model your character after an E-tot, an ugly one in there. Well, she wasn't that ugly, but they made her really ugly in the game.
It's like, I think that sometimes they're more incompetent than anything else.
Not when it comes to woke.
Yeah, that's a incompetence. When you do woke shit, it's getting broke, so it's incompetent.
Well, at first it's an agenda, but then because you have a lot of diversity hires, it becomes incompetent because you got only people for the color of their skin and shit like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it will be anyways, because at the end of the day, how can I say it? Things like, everything comes with an agenda, and they want to feed you the politics. By the way, did you see the sales of Eric July, RippaVerse?
Yeah. Well, almost 2 million now.
Almost 2. Almost 2 million. That's how much.
More voices and representation. I am black. Oh, good. I don't believe in abortions. Oh, you fucking...
yeah, directly. I don't, not only that, they ban him. What else? He's now a black white supremacist. What else?
The black voice of white supremacy.
The black face of white supremacists.
Oh, boy.
And what else? What else? They did so much dumb shit. Like, and he's like, oh, but will he talk about the black experience? And the Europeans, and his answer is, we don't have all the same fucking black experience, you dumbass. And then, I'm sure that he never lived. He lived in the ghetto, but in Texas. Oh shit, it's not the same. Fuck themselves.
He's a human being, but they're like, no, we have a preconceived no. They're the ones who were racist.
Yeah. Oh no, they showed the black. Like, he wrote he read a comment who was like, he shouldn't do something like that, and yeah, after that they will point towards this comment to say that we're racist. And like, he's like, how to be self-evident and what you're doing. How to show that you're racist and tell by the same mouth that you're not. That's the dumbest shit ever.
It's like Roe versus Wade, where, black man, he doesn't have the same opinion. Oh, he's an Uncle Tom now.
How dare you not have...
Technically, he's a Sambo, but, he's an Uncle Tom.
They're like, how dare you not have the same view as every black man that I want them to have.
Like, these people, they're the fucking worst.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, actually.
Okay. Turn the volume down on your headphone. Like this.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Can you
no,
hear
that's
yourself?
No, that's way too fucking much. Okay. Wait. No.
Is it higher or is it lower?
Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's good.
No, that's not good. You can see the voice, and I cannot hear you.
Penis. Is that
Okay,
good
perfect.
enough? Okay. Penis.
No, I don't need you to say penis. I know.
And mouths.
They
In your mouth.
monetize. Anyway,
Oh, Jesus.
and yeah, all that to say that congratulations to the RippaVerse. I can't wait
We're
to
actually
review
making
it.
money.
Yeah, he's a capitalist.
Yeah, he
Anarcho-capitalist.
just wants to make money.
Yeah, me too. That being said,
I want to work for money. I want to work money for work for me.
yeah, me too. But not today. That being said, I wanted to pre-order the special bundle, but they are out of it. So I'm gonna wait that they have it again because I want like 3. Like you have the special bundle with everything that he had. Like I think there were like cards, signs.
But what's the actual name of the comic?
Isom.
Oh, okay. Well, I forgot that because I just had RippaVerse in my head.
Oh. For real, it looks good. It will look like something that I would do.
It looks okay. It looks a bit generic, but you know what? It's not going to be woke trash.
Well, what do you mean by generic?
Well, I saw the main hero and well, I just saw a couple of screens. The art style is good. It's more like his costume that I'm talking about. Scroll down. No, the artwork's actually pretty good.
Wait a 2 seconds. That's why.
Although I did wish that the guy had a fade and not an afro. Okay, this one I prefer this screen. He looks good in that one, like the red shirt.
Okay, but I think that this is his costume. That's why I was like.
But I don't like the costume.
Okay.
It looks generic, but the rest looks cool.
He's a black who's wearing orange. That's not generic. That's revolutionary.
No, he's supposed to wear yellow or purple.
That's the thing.
No, but orange, I don't know.
It's like I never saw a black
Why not red?
hero with it. Maybe it's because it's too common.
No, it's like, red is the white man's color. Let's take the white man's color.
He's wearing red right now.
Yeah, but not in the costume.
I don't know. Maybe it's depends. I don't know what the power it is.
What superpowers does he have? Don't tell me invulnerable skin.
He didn't spoil shit.
Oh.
Yeah, we will have to.
Okay, it's really
that.
just a pre-order. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me he has super speed.
I don't think so.
Tell me the black man runs fast.
Maybe.
Tell me he's quick to get 5-finger discounts. I use my super speed to shoplift.
It can be because I know that that young Ripper loves to.
Yeah, he loves to run and
yeah.
he loves speedster characters.
Yeah. So maybe, but I think that maybe he won't be just to be like, you know.
My power is that I can detect white women within a radius of 3 kilometers.
I think that you were reading like, damn, that's a dumb shit.
That's a good power.
Huh?
That's a good power.
Useless.
I can detect a white woman.
Yeah, but you see, when you look at panel like this, you don't think that
It's probably super strength or some boring bullshit.
It's a universe with multiple superheroes. And you know what's cool? If one hero dies,
he won't come back.
Yes. Yes, he won't.
You know how much that ruined fucking comic books? Just the endless fucking retcons. The worst thing about comic books is that you can see that characters were changing and aging until like the late 80s, where they started like, you know, falling into status quo. Like, okay, Peter Parker was in high school, then he was in college, then Gwen Stacy died, then he met Mary Jane, then they had the kid, then they had a kid, and then after that it's like, okay, now they're constantly, okay, he's with Mary Jane, he's not with her. He's with Mary Jane, he's not with her. On and off, and
Sell
now he has
your wedding to Mephisto.
sell your wedding to Mephisto. Okay, now he has a company. No, now he's broke. He works for the Daily Bugle again, and at least I thought.
And
we
now
were,
Mary Jane is married to another man and
and
had his kid and cucked you.
really, did that happen?
Something like that.
I
I stopped reading. It's
At
dumb.
least I wish that. Okay, you're never going back to the Daily Bugle because there's a point where, unless it's what I hate is unless it's really dramatic, nothing sticks. Like okay, bad girl gets shot, she stays in a wheelchair, and now they started having storylines where she starts walking again. I wish they had something like that where okay, let's reuse the same status quo for 5 or 10 years, then let's shift forward or not even move forward in time. Just okay. Peter stays with Mary Jane forever now. Let's stop with that bullshit.
It would just be cool if, like, for real, I'm looking forward for the RippaVerse because I want to see, because I'm reading a lot of manga. I prefer manga to comics anyway. I do have my comic collection, but, like, when you finish a manga, it's done. Like, Naruto has a shit ending, but it's done.
And then there's Boruto. But it's going to have a shit ending, and then it's going to be done.
Yeah, but it has a shit start. And no, the start was great. I hate Sakura. That's all I have to say. But the start is great. But
well, the time skip at the beginning looked interesting, but then you go into fucking childish kiddie bullshit.
Yeah, and it's not like you know the meme. Strong man makes good time.
Yeah.
Good time.
And Boruto's the weak man.
Yeah, and it's like it's kind of useless because it doesn't look like there is a real villain. By the way, one thing that I learned is Boruto is more popular than we think. People read that shit.
Oh, I know.
Like, read that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Like, without a gun on her head.
I know. That's the problem. That's why I made fun of it.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so I was surprised. Like, I'm a little bit curious now, but like, like putting your hand on the oven curious.
Yeah, just to see if it fucking burns.
Yeah. Just to suffer.
I watched some bits and pieces and I don't care.
I'm just, this is bad curiosity. But that being said, yeah, that looks good. I some really looks good. I'm ready to invest in it.
Scroll up, scroll down. I saw a white woman.
Yeah.
It's my white woman senses. Oh look, they're totally not Kryptonians.
Yeah, totally not.
Totally not General Zod.
Totally not. They're green. You see? They're not black.
Yeah.
That said, I'm looking forward for it, and yeah, that's a good success and everything. So yeah, I will do a review.
I wish him well.
Oh, talking of independent comic, I just received my copy of Blade Devil. Thank you, Senpai. That being said, I will do a review on it. The quality is there. Do you see the quality?
The paper is really good.
Yeah. The inking is good too. The drawing is good. I like the style manga in the comic. I like the
cover art is the best thing.
Which one?
You know which one.
The special edition.
They're both good. But I really like the cover art. It's really good.
Yeah.
And the kind of when it's like green and purple and it's like
yeah, the glowing stuff and
reflector Pokemon card.
For real, at start when I receive it make me think of Akira. Did you read the comic book of Akira? Yeah, it's a manga, but when you bought it, it's the hardcover comic
Wait.
book like
if I read what?
Akira.
Oh yeah, I read it.
Yeah, the hardcover.
Some of it.
Okay, because I had the physic one, so it's a hardcover comic book,
Yeah.
and feel like it. Like, looks good, very nice. Yeah. So, I think.
Are you ready for the Netflix reboot of Akira?
They didn't kill it.
Oh no, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, but for real, they wanted to do one.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
Like, what's the new one that they... Like, someone told me that they wanted to do a Netflix live action of, what's his name? Evangelion. It was a joke, but at first I was like, damn, they're gonna fuck it up. Like, Evangelion is already confusing, but now they're gonna put some Netflix bullshit on it.
I want more the reverse. I want a Japanese adaptation of
The Boys.
Yeah. And I also want a Netflix adaptation of the Death Note, a Japanese adaptation of the Netflix Death Note.
Nah, that's gonna be trash. It's gonna be better than... But
Okay, I want
that
an
was be
adaptation of The
a
Boys.
waste.
Okay, I want the voice. I want the voice.
Like, the Bastard? No, Bastard is a new anime that I didn't see. Fuck. The one with Praetorian.
Oh yeah, Super Cook.
Yeah, Super Crook.
I want A-Train to be in there, but I want him to have giant lips
That would be funny.
and
as
talk
hell.
in Ebonics.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to this because, yeah. So they made an NFT, a dead crypto, or dead stuff, from Thor: Love and Thunder.
What I fucking hate is them trying to gaslight people. Oh, thank you everyone, even the sentient people who didn't like it. Nobody liked your fucking movie.
There are people who doesn't have any taste.
Yeah, but even like the mainstream cock journalists are like, wow, this movie is really divisive. There's like half of the public doesn't like it. Like the only people who like it are like weird lefty people or like bunch of fake nerds who have no taste.
Yeah, I can see that too.
Like most people don't even okay. The people that don't like it can see it's like, oh, there's so much potential, but Taiki just can't keep the ball rolling. He can't have serious moment. It's the classic Marvel of I'm gonna have a serious moment, then I make a joke, and the joke isn't even that good.
Yeah, I will do all joke and nothing's gonna last. I don't know. It's just like,
Oh, and King Valkyrie, really? Get the fuck out.
I didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
No,
Are you ready to? Do you want to watch it?
not really.
Let's do a watch stream while we're suffering.
I might watch it with my mother because she likes Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth is a good guy.
Yeah, I saw his movie where he protects the Hindu kid.
I didn't see it yet.
It was actually pretty decent.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. That being said,
Wait, let me think. There wasn't really anything that was like. It was just a pretty decent movie with pretty good. Oh yeah, pretty good violence. He grabs a guy and swings him, and the legs of the guy hits another guy in the face, and that snaps his neck. He just goes, and the guy gets hit by like the boots, and that snaps his neck. It's pretty good, and there's going to be a sequel, so yeah. I had fun watching it.
Okay.
7.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Pretty violent. A lot of no fucks given.
That's the best. That's the way that I like
Oh
my
yeah.
movies.
The scene where they just fucking chuck kids off fucking roofs.
I didn't see it.
There's just a guy who likes want to kill Hemsworth. His character is called Rick, and he just hires a bunch of kids, and then he starts threatening them, and he just grabs a kid and just throws him off a roof. The what?
So that you can keep it in your face or something.
If I can what?
Yeah.
You want me to eat the mic?
Yeah.
Shove it in my ear.
Yeah. So it's in your mouth. Yeah.
Okay, it's done.
Okay. Because the thing is like.
Yeah, but it's really good.
Okay.
What else? Yeah, Chris Hemsworth. And now on to actual news.
Yeah. Let's start. So.
Ubisoft sucks. Dip.
Oh, tell me something that I didn't know. So, Ubisoft wins as the worst company ever. After the Steam sales, they will remove some games that were on the Steam sales. And if you buy some DLC, you cannot get it. So, I won't say that pirating, that selling the 7C is good, but I will say that selling the 7C is good because we were saying that like for ages now, and before GGX, I guess, because we're broke. So yeah.
Yeah.
So what are the titles? Sorry, I cannot read.
It's kind of sad. There's a couple of games I want from Ubisoft, and I want to buy the PC version, but I don't want them to have my money, so I just never bought them.
You don't need to. You know, buying is good, and because they are assholes, sometimes selling the 7C to get a game is not that
Yeah,
bad.
no, but that's not the issue. It's that sometimes, like, specifically Splinter Cell, where like the PC version will be superior. Yeah, I know. The PC version will be superior. I just want the PC version, but yeah, it's easier to crack certain stuff than others.
Yeah, but the thing's like,
It's not an abandonware, so
wow. But
I'll have to get.
you
crafty.
don't need to crack an abandonware. That's the thing. Like, cracking a game, like usually they crack it like in 24 hours, 2 months max, and that's include everything. Like, except if no one is interested. I think that most game can be got like everywhere.
Yeah.
By the way, I think it's a wonderful article. We can talk about it. We can talk about it after.
Well, you see GOG having a sale on French games, but like there's barely any French developers outside of Ubisoft and the guys who made Plague Tale. They're like, who?
Yeah, but things like I won't lie, like I love sales, but like those mini sales are like
Oh, yeah,
teams and stuff. It get really annoying. Like do a summer sales, do a midsummer sales, find a thing, but like black developer sales, French developer sales, music game sales, my shoes sales. I didn't find hentai sales yet.
No, you know,
and my dick
at
sales.
least make a sale where a sale on all beat 'em up games, like a category that has a lot of games that people actually play, like French game sale. Just don't do a sale, and just do like
Do you see the
midweek madness, a summer sale, a winter sale.
Do you see the LGBT sales? Yeah, there were LGBT sales. I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay. I gotta pay full price. What else? Oh no, I want to talk about that, but on other stuff. So fuck that. Okay, let's go to the next one. So this one's gonna be fast. Okay. I'm a hater, but before being a hater, I'm a gamer, and after being a gamer, I was a gacha player, and while being a gacha player, I'm not a well, but there's a reason why I'm still broke, and my gacha is kind of good, but one thing is that people are crying because Diablo Immortal made 49 million in 1 month. That's
In first month.
in the first month. That's pathetic.
We already talked about that.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure we already talked about that.
No, we talked the fact that they made 20 something in 2 weeks.
Oh.
So now they made 40 something in 1 month. So that's pathetic. and stop crying about it. Like, at least people give the money voluntarily to Diablo. That being said, Genshin Impact did 60 million in 1 week. 1 week. Nobody was crying about Genshin Impact, so stop giving them that much attention.
Yeah, but you see, Genshin Impact is right-wing
No,
propaganda.
Genshin Impact. That's fun. We won't cover it, but while talking about it, the fan base of Genshin Impact was crying because they made a new character who's from the sand country that doesn't exist, and because it's a Chinese company, they only know 2 colors, white and lightly less white. So Twitter had the meltdown because they're like, is a sand people person. He should have more more tan skin, and like always, MiHoYo don't give a shit because Chinese don't care. They just want
But
money.
there are people who live there who actually have light skin.
Yeah, but those
called-
Twitter people don't know shit. Those
It's
are the
called
most
the-
racist motherfuckers
It's
on the
called
internet.
the fucking shade. People don't work outside like 13 hours a day like they used to. You know, you can just live there and have a desk job and like be inside with your AC. So there's a good chance that you can still remain pretty pale even in a country with a really harsh sun.
Yeah,
But
but
I'm being irrational. I know those people
Yeah.
are not.
yeah, it's just funny.
There are a lot
And-
of things, but they're not rational.
And the part that make me laugh is that there's a meme. I will show it to you after. It's the Japanese Chinese character who's like normal, and American character who's representative.
Oh, wasn't it the thing with the two guys trying to make the character?
No,
Oh.
no, it's just like a character who's like dark skin like Popo with big lips like Popo,
Oh,
and
okay.
American sin and LGBT colors on his stuff.
Oh god. Yeah.
And people were laughing because like one make money and the other don't.
Yeah.
It was fucking funny. Okay, so let's go to the next one.
No, we already
we're
saw
gonna
that.
talk about it. What's that?
The boys' most
Oh
shocking
yeah.
moment.
So we finished the boys lights week after the stream.
It was really good, except for the last episode. Fucking sucked. Blue balls.
I
Sorry,
was.
gurgling balls. Fuck Starlight in the goddamn moral high ground.
I sent you a video
Cunt.
that I know that you didn't watch.
No, I watched it. He said it. It's like, okay,
No, this one. The one before.
Which
one? Romanian.
No, I
TV?
saw it.
Okay.
I know. I answered to you. I agree. It's the fact that the boys, now that we have watched 3 seasons of it, we can say with confidence that it's a left-leaning show. Like Lack of Entertainment says, VTV. He's right. It's a left-leaning show, and you think that, oh, they criticize both sides. No, they do not. They criticize the right, because when they go to right-leaning stuff, they really show you how dangerous it is and how bad it is. Like, oh, it's so dangerous, here's how it can go terribly. But when they criticize left-leaning stuff, they don't really criticize left-leaning stuff.
They mock the stuff.
They
but-
mock the stuff, but they don't mock the left-leaning stuff. They mock, like, corporations who abuse the left-leaning stuff, but they still have, like, a left positive agenda. Let's give you an example. So you'll have, for example, in season 2, they had the girls can really do it moment. And they were really mocking, like, you know, like Marvel having the girl boss moment in Endgame. But later on, you'll still have Starlight non-ironically talking about how, oh, I can make a difference for all the little girls and be a model. And the season ends with the girls non-ironically fighting the villain. And they still... they're not criticizing the left. They're like criticizing
The commercialization.
Yeah, that's a good word.
The commercialization of
The
the left.
commercialization of the left, but not the left itself, because the actual left subjects are seen as positive. Like when they go to LGBTQ land, we're really like busy laughing at how ridiculous it all was, but I didn't notice that like the characters were having a nice time and like give you an impression that, oh no, that's what we want. Like they weren't like in aura like us. They were like, you could tell that they were having a nice time and that it was presented as something positive, and they're really criticizing that the left leaning messages are abused by companies and not shown properly, implying that the left leaning stuff is good, but it's fucking terrible.
Yeah. But
just look at their rate out and the fast they disappear.
Yeah, I don't know. My problem is more Starlight. Fuck Starlight.
Like, Mother's Milk wasn't going to do shit against Soldier Boy.
No,
my favorite moment was Starlight. Yui could have just fucking teleported everyone out of there and they could have ended Soldier Boy. But they didn't do that. It was like, I'm gonna give her more light so she can use her power. And she has this big moment when she's floating and supercharging, and it doesn't even scratch him. It just knocks him on his ass. It's like, you can't even defeat H-Frame. What the fuck were you going to do against like prototype Homelander?
Like Homeland, the best version of Homelander.
A-Train can see, like, he can't, he's not faster than light, but he can see you preparing to shoot the blast. He moves around it and just tackles you at the speed of God and sound, and he was done with you. And that's just A-Train.
Yeah. And A-Train is trash.
A-Train is like
for real?
B
For real?
or A tier. Homelander is like S tier, and Soldier Boy is like A plus.
Yeah. I would say like he's like I hate.
You got defeated by the A tier superhero. So what the fuck are you going to do against Homelander?
The part I found stupid as hell is the fact that they tried to, like, it could have ended this season, but they had to put dumb excuses to keep it going, and that part is just annoying because most series knows how to end, like,
maybe not the final season, but they could have had a good setup for the final season. I talked about it on my stream, streaming after dark. What you could have done, have I don't know, Homelander become completely human, have him, I don't know, leave with the kid or have the kid die, and have Butcher become evil and go like, wait, I'm gonna die in a couple of months anyways. And let's say, okay, Homelander is now normal and the kid is dead. Okay, fuck it, I'm going full evil, now I'm fucking killing everyone. And then have him, I don't know, oh, Yui, Mother's Milk, you're a bunch of pussies, so I'm gonna take revenge on you too, and I'm gonna kill, like, everyone. And then have the final season of him being, like, the ultimate adversary.
Yeah.
But it should have ended with Soldier Boy putting an end to Homelander.
Hey.
Maybe should have died.
Did you see something interesting? Every woman, 2 women in the season took V, and that's a good thing for their security and to get power. And the guys that take Temp V, who's more dangerous, was seen as a bad thing.
And wait, who gave the V to Emiko?
The same that was saying that, the same that was on the moral high ground, said the one that was like
Starlight.
Yeah, the one that was like, why are you taking Temp V?
Did she only have one vial?
She only took one for Miko.
Okay, here's my thing. Okay, she loves Yui. It's dangerous, but you have to understand 2 things. First off, he wants to be useful. You know he's a pathetic wimp and he wants to be useful.
Useless.
He's fucking useless. Now he's useful. And secondly, he's like risking his life to be useful. And third, you really, bitch. Your entire crux of the thing is that, okay, you want to be useful, that's fine. but you're risking your life and you're associating yourself with someone evil. It's like
Someone
bitch.
who destroyed your friend.
It's like
He opened his chest. His leg was missing.
no, it was cut. It was cut in half. The leg was there, but you could see the
Yeah, the
cut it.
leg was missing. Like,
But
cut.
and he didn't have a face.
The face was punched in. Punch in.
He fucked him up, and like really, you're telling me you couldn't take just 2 more vials, slip them in your pocket, 4, 5, just give one to.
She didn't want to. The thing is not. Okay,
I
for-
know, I
for
understand,
the
because
story-
it wasn't a matter of like having a normal solution. It was working towards that agenda. Oh, a man with power, that's bad, even though they're sacrificing their lives. But a woman with power, oh, you should feel good about it. It's like, no. If you really cared about having a good storyline, you would have Frenchie. Okay, Frenchie could say no, but Mother's Milk, Butcher, and Yui could have like permanent V.
Oh, the fact that Mother Milk didn't have power at
And,
the
I don't know.
I found it interesting, but the fact that they didn't give V to Mother's Milk, I found that so stupid.
And
you know why?
Have a final flask that you give to Frenchie, but Frenchie says no. Then Homelander comes back in season 4, takes it, gets his powers back, and then dies fighting Butcher.
You're too smart. Why are you keeping it up?
Yeah, you could set it up, but no.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
you want your agenda. I get it.
like, it's one of the problems that I
Bunch
have
of Feige's.
No, so that's one of the problems that I have with long running series is that the first is okay, the second is okay, the third's gonna be okay, but they're gonna go woke a little bit just to be sure that you're still there. And after that, it's like I'm just kind of tired of it. It's like with
They always do that. They even mentioned it on Twitter. No, it was always like that. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. It's just that
Oh,
that
they
if you
mentioned it?
Start like that. Yeah, V mentioned it. That
V?
if you- like of entertainment.
Okay.
Because I listen to his other channel, VTV.
Well, yeah.
If you
Yeah,
went-
V like Harman TV, like
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So if you start with that shit, you end up like Miss Marvel
And
or
we
Captain
all
Marvel.
bounce
Nobody
out.
watches it. But if you start hard and good, everyone gets in. And then you put the woke shit. But by then people are investing. But they don't understand. We're not like that. I can jump off the ship anytime I fucking want.
Yeah.
I can't swim, but I'm gonna run on water. Fuck that.
I was do the same. Let's see what they say because who knows? Maybe
Fuck this
there's
show.
good moment.
I don't even think I'm gonna watch season 4.
I'm not sure. Me neither. Oh fuck! I can see shit.
Bob Claw's Landlord. The Deep Threesome. No.
Oh, okay.
Blue Hawk's Dead. Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. Okay, seriously, I would prefer that. Fuck, what's the name?
A-Train. He
A-Train
should've
died because it would have been better. But that's just stupid. Okay, how dumb is it that after you avenge your brother is like, no, I wanted to see it in jail.
Like, dumbass. He's a superhero.
That's a white shit.
He's going to get out of jail in like 2 cool minutes.
No, it's not even that. It's like, I don't know no black guy who would be like, that guy who killed my father, I want him in jail. No, I want it dead.
Yeah.
Thank you for killing him.
He put me in a wheelchair. I want him dead.
Yeah.
But I don't mind him surviving. But
The fact is, they turn his sacrifice to nothing.
no, I don't mind that. It's just that season 4 is going to be ass. So
Yeah.
it's not. They're not good.
I hope
writers.
it's gonna be the last one because.
Airplane scene. Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Soldier Boy's Massacre. Yeah, it was good.
For real, I love Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is one of the best.
Like
characters.
V said, Soldier Boy isn't a bad guy. The only bad part is like when he abuses his team, and even then, that's the point of view of like Black Noir.
Yeah.
So Black Noir could have done something to set him off or be annoying.
Yeah.
Because he's just a guy who's like, oh yeah, I want to have a wife
Hey,
and kids
hey.
and defend my country.
he's racist, but he
But
liked,
he said he liked Bill
he liked,
Cosby.
he liked Bill Cosby. He liked Eddie Murphy. He liked. Oh, wait, he's not racist.
Yeah, he likes Bill Cosby. He's like, yo, Bill Cosby throws great parties, and he's America's dad.
Yeah, and
He's not. Do you know what he is? He's a normal man.
yeah,
He's just a normal man.
He's a white straight man.
He's a straight white male who loves his country, who's actually like good in battle, and he's ready. I hated the portion where they're like, you're a racist and you're not even a true soldier. Did you see him fight?
Where is it a racist? He worked hard to fight. Homelander is a bully. He doesn't know how to fight, but
No,
he
but you
does.
can tell that he actually knows how to fight because, especially when he's in combat, you can tell how like cold he is. Like he's level-headed. Oh, Butcher would have wanted us to keep going anyways.
Yeah.
You can tell, unlike the other superheroes who go like who panic because they're like cops. They have a lot of power, you know, pow pow pow, but they're not actually good in like hand-to-hand confrontations because they don't really work that part.
You mean female cops?
No, just cop in general.
Okay, but yeah.
They really don't do a lot of like hand-to-hand training. So they're just not made for that life. And you can tell that, you know, there's explosions and everything. He's not panicking. He's level-headed, tactical. He knows how to fight hand-to-hand. When Yui was like, oh no, those people, why did you kill them? They're brainwashed. I can tell. And he was right, and he stayed calm.
I like the fact that Yui, even after fucking 3 seasons, he's still wrong and useless.
I don't mind a character like Yui. What I mind about those characters is like, okay, it's been 3 fucking seasons. When do you stop being a pussy?
Oh yeah, and I like how when what's the name? When Starlight kill people, it's okay. When Mikoto kill people, it's okay. But if it's Yui or Butcher, is bad.
Oh, you can't ally yourself with Soldier Boy. He's a murderer. Wait, what the fuck about he? Like, okay, Starlight only killed like 1 or 2 people, but Himiko like kills, and she not only does she kills like someone like 10 people per episode, but she kills them hard.
Yeah.
Like she rips open their fucking face and their like rib cage. She snaps their legs off. And it's like,
by the way,
she kills them with dildos.
By the way, fuck the boys for only putting dicks and old hags fucking titties. Like, you know what we wanted to see, and you just put dicks on it. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's that thing that what's it called? Euphoria did, where okay, we're gonna have people in the nude, but the girls, you never see the girls. You might see their shoulder, but the guys, you see their ass, you see their dicks, you see their bare chest, you see everything, and they zoom on the dick, but you never see like a fucking girl naked. The closest you get is Starlight from like 20 fucking yards away, and it's blurry. It's like, fuck off. Just don't, or show them both. Or you know what? Do the thing that Hollywood movies do, like, okay,
Put object in front of them.
No, well, yeah, but you know when they're lying on the bed, the drapes are on the woman's like chest, and the drape is on the guy's pelvis, so you don't see his dick, but you don't see her nipples. So they're kind of implied nudity. But no, don't. It's just don't do that
annoying.
shit. You know what they're doing. Okay, you want to show me the dicks, but you don't want to. I can't see the bobs and the vagine.
No. That's called what was the name? What something objectifying man.
But you know, like
not objectifying
when you were
woman.
kids, you could get like even in almost like Disney movies, you'd get casual like nudity of women.
No, that was in the past because.
But
people
now
were like,
boys
fuck off.
won't get that. Boys will only get dicks. So what do you think happens to those boys when you tell them don't do sports, don't fight, and you watch TV and all the guys are soft and pathetic, and you only see dicks, and then one day they're like, oh, I'm flexible.
You know that there are manga who has big anime titties, like Blade Devil. Blade Devil have big titties.
Yeah, but that's the problem. I don't think every single kid.
No, it's not everyone who like it. It's not everyone who gonna watch The Boys, and there's not every movies who's doing the same. It's just that Amazon is woke, and we were waiting for that moment, and we got it. That's
yeah,
it.
I know, but I don't want that.
Okay.
Oh, Robin's death was pretty cool.
When oh yeah, that was savage.
I like the okay. Let's have a speedster character, but take him seriously. Oh yeah, that's what happens when you run at the speed of sound and you tackle someone. They just vaporize.
Oh, that was funny.
No, that sucked. Homelander, no, that sucked because that was a lefty moment. Herogasm, nah, the episode was good, but it wasn't that good.
Too many dicks.
Too many dicks, indeed.
Yeah.
No, fuck Herogasm. What's the episode where you had the fucking dick?
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck that episode.
That mean?
Fuck that episode. Fuck the boys. Close that shit down.
And Starlight is the Marcel.
Fuck Starlight, you fucking dumb cunt.
I would call this the social media to expose Homelander, the most strongest man on earth.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get. Don't expose him. You know what happens when you get exposed on media and he loses everything?
What?
He just goes fucking nuclear and then he snaps your neck.
And who's strong enough to beat him? No one, because no one. Anyway, that's just dumb. Okay. Let's stop.
Oh wait, there is someone strong enough. Oh, you put him in cryogenic sleep again. Dumb.
Okay. Anyway, let's stop hitting that dead horse. It's
oh no, I'm gonna
dead.
beat that dead horse. I'm gonna eat the dead horse.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna make a cup with the skull of the dead horse.
I learned that in Japan they make horse sashimi.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I want to try it one day.
Horse sashimi.
Yeah, horse sashimi. Anyway,
speaking of sashimi, I thought it was like dead or something. So you have Anthony Burch, the brother of Ashley Burch.
What?
You know the show on game trailers when Screw Attack was good and was it just like a dead battle show?
Oh, okay.
It was called Hey Hash, What You Playing? And I always thought that, okay, she made it into the woke crowd and became a woke voice actor. And I thought he just wasn't as popular and he just vanished. But no, he made it into video games. He's writing scripts. And he said that he was working on the new God of War. And that he wanted to have Kratos talk about kissing guys. But he doesn't know if that line is going to make it in the game or not. And then people on Twitter, like on social media, started calling him out and saying stuff like, "No, we don't want your shit." And it's like, "No, I'm being sarcastic." And
it's like the second time they did it. Kratos is a raging bisexual. Nobody cares.
And then what I do like is that people dug into his past a couple of years ago. So he was like, "No, Gamergate is actually misogyny." Blah blah blah. And also, okay, first off,
all those white people have said the N-word with their white friends. I don't give a shit. That's the face that they have. I'm not gonna start using the fucking method against them.
They have what?
They have used the N-word with their white friends.
Yeah.
While listening to rap. Fuck them.
And what was
those racist white boys?
He didn't mention that he got favorable reviews for something he did because he was like friends with some guy. He was in an open marriage, and I think his wife left him. I have to look again. And his wife left him. And then I remember because in the divorce she got his Wii U, and then they had a meme where at least I'm not Anthony Burch it's like at least I'm not Jack Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was that before Jack Murphy. So yeah, he's pretty much the everything you don't want to be as a man, the left man, where it's like, I just want to write gay stuff and my wife. Open marriage, really? Open marriage, like really?
Yeah, the thing's like marriage is you belong to me, I belong to you, but no, okay, I belong to you while you belong to the streets.
Okay, look, you're going to tell me, yeah, but I have a couple of friends that have an open marriage and most of them. First off, fuck you. Secondly, nobody cares. Stop the shit of confirming the rule with the exception. If I tell you, walk into a minefield, you have 8 out of 10 chances of getting blown up. I'm not gonna. You don't want someone to tell you.
10 out of 100. No. 10 out of 100 to not blow up.
Yeah, no. If you have, let's say, 2 chances out of 10 to not blow up, you're going to say, yeah, but that means that 8 times I go and I die. Yeah, most of the time it doesn't work. Yeah, but that's like that's open marriage and all that woke programming. It doesn't work for a reason. It's not good.
There's a reason why I can have 4 wives and a wife can have 1 husband.
Yeah.
It's because my religion is better than yours. No, it's a joke.
Yeah, but you know that, like, women... Okay, let's do this lesson quick. Women don't care as much about the fact that you have someone else they really care about. Can you take care of me, the child, give me resources? And the guy really cares about, I want the people that I give shit to be loyal to me. I don't want to dump money into a kid that's not mine.
The way I see it is like, you know, when I go travel and I go see, when I go travel in other countries and I see like a home with like 5 wives of someone who's living the great life, who it is, Habibis.
Yeah, Habibi. And what was that? So yeah, that dynamic, that reverse dynamic doesn't work. And we have marriage as an institution for a reason. Like, we're still human, we're not just animals, so it creates a lot of friction. Like, you know, the side bitch wants to be the main bitch.
Most of the side bitch just want to be there.
And the guy who gets caught snaps eventually. Or the guys who can't get any just snap and turn to violence. It's better if you do the one-on-one thing. It's more stable. Fuck off with your open marriage shit.
By the way, you know that stuff is for the society, right? There's like, the reason why it's one-on-one is just because like,
it creates more.
If it's more than one, young men become violent.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, look at Arabian countries where you have the Sultan with 60 wives. You can't get any, so the kids they get violent.
I'm not talking about love, Ginny.
Yeah. I'm talking about sex. I want to bury my face in the bobs and vagine like a jack.
Anyway.
Yeah. No, but
I understand. But
yeah. Just we don't live in tribes of 100 anymore. It doesn't, like, you want to have marriage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at him. Look at you.
Oh my god.
Look. I like that the thing with those guys, they have a lot of like hair, but you can still tell they're like a bunch of pansies. He has a huge head.
You see the meme?
Yeah,
face, like
he's a soy jack. He has like a huge head. He has like no fish muscle definition. I don't care about
the. At the end of the day, like,
anyways,
fuck him, nobody cares.
Having a monogamy gives a more stable society. Okay, good. I'm done. Okay, so now they have a date for Bayonetta 3. And normally I'd be excited. The gameplay looked good. It's set for October of this year. And then I was like, oh, Nero is in this game? Nope, it's not Nero. Oh, no, you're putting...
Violet.
It's Viola? I don't care. So the trailer looks good. Bayonetta looks good. They brought the guy back. The guy who could see Bayonetta. They brought him back. He looks like the guy from Onimusha 4, the boxer. They brought back Jean, but then they added a new character. That's like
looked like a Western character.
You could tell she was a Western character.
Gotcha.
She's not a tomboy. She's like this butch. She's like this butch. Yeah. She has the like mental disease hair. She has the undercut. She has like weird colors in her hair that don't match, and she has that practical outfit, and she wears a t-shirt with a cat that's like so lol random. You can tell you can tell that they told like the Japanese devs were working on the game, and someone told them, yeah, that's why Westerners like, okay, we're gonna try to do like a Western like character, and then you're like, ew, no.
Westerner don't want that shit. I hate. There's a reason why we go to Japan, because they don't do what the West does. Nobody wants that shit. There's a reason why they re-release The Last of Us. It's not to be practical. It's because the part 2 didn't do that much money. That's why. They have to recover the money. And did you see the new models? They're ugly as hell.
Yeah, they're not pretty. So this entire trailer, I'm like, what the fuck is it? Who the fuck?
And
is
she
this?
looks a little bit too important. Like, I won't review the game or do it. Anyway, I'm not that good at reviewing.
We don't care about whether you're a man or a woman. I want Bayonetta and Jean. I don't want this forced Western woke character trying to be too important. If they set her up with oh, now she's going to be like the Nero of Bayonetta. We're going to make the games about her. I'm out. I'm out.
By the way, I find it funny because she looks like incompetent, so maybe it's gonna.
She looks really incompetent.
That's gonna be funny. I will, for real. Okay, I won't lie. I'm asking myself if they put her ugly at first and she's gonna be.
No, it's not gonna be a bit.
Okay, let me.
I was going to say the same
it.
thing. Maybe they're gonna make her a joke to show that we don't like Western characters, or
and
have
after
her
that
become
they're
good
gonna
at the
switch
end.
it so that she become beautiful, and when she become beautiful, because now she ugly, I don't give a shit. When she got become beautiful, she get she get a little bit of competency or something. I don't.
Yeah, she becomes competent.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Anyway.
They're gonna play it straight. She's gonna be annoying. Oh, and they also have a new mode where you can censor it.
Game review mode, Puritan mode.
They call it something naive angel. Naive angel.
No.
No, I disagree. You given an inch, they take her mouth. People will say, yeah, but it what?
I will disagree with you on that. Because I understand, I would have said the same, but this is not for us or for the gamer. This is for the streamers. Because things like most streaming site, when you're not GTA or something like Rockstar shit, when you do something like this, they will ban the streamer that's playing this. And it's not, the internet is not the Wild West like it was.
I still think that's a problem. Like the fact that, I'm gonna play a game, but for the stream, I need to censor it. It's like, no, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like that. Bayonetta is not like an age game. It's not like those simulators where you struggle, snuggle girls in the subway. it's just a platinum game. People used to stream it, and like now it's not good. Like no, fuck off. It's still. I think it's part of the same problem.
During the stream all the time. Now you can. Did you watch the video of Upper Echelon that explained why the internet is as censored that it is?
No, I don't watch Upper Echelon.
Okay. He made a video where he was explaining that one Riot game dev was a psycho something. You know the one that studies psychology.
Yeah.
And he messed with the system of Riot game to remove toxic element, and it's from him that we get the toxic in video game that I find stupid, right? And the thing is, like, he wanted people to react like he wanted people to react. So because of him, they implemented it on League of Legends, and after that he was recruited by other company that implement the same stuff.
Oh, no.
First at Reddit, who implemented the shadow ban.
Yeah.
Now he's working for Meta, Facebook. That's so dumb. But now he's working for Facebook. So you see, it's one man that destroyed the internet. Yeah, I know, right? How dumb can you be? But yeah. So the thing is, like, I understand. I'm not, like, I would prefer that they don't, but I understand why they would. And the thing is, like, people have difficulty streaming Nintendo game anyway because of all the shit that Nintendo does. And Bayonetta is an exclusive game for Nintendo. So I understand why they implemented it. And because they did implemented it, and
But
this
that's
is
my
a
problem.
template.
Nintendo itself, when they were making like remaking Bayonetta for like Wii U and Switch, like, oh, we're gonna censor ourselves, and Nintendo said no, just don't, just do it like you want to do it. You know, it's just for Twitch, and it's just to appease the woke crowd. So double fuck.
No, because one thing is that because they put it in, other game can no more do the dumb. Okay, the way I see it is a double-edged sword, but not that way, because things like the woke crowd don't want to watch something that they hate.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is like they don't want you to have a choice.
But
They
I think
want-
it starts with that. I think next game it won't even be a choice. It's just gonna be on permanently. Let's be realistic.
I don't think so, because things like it's part of Bayonetta, so I understand. The thing is,
Yeah, but it's part of Bayonetta,
Okay.
but you can turn it off now.
yeah, but the thing is, okay, the way that I see it is like they won't take the time to say, "Fuck, we have a mode. No, Bayonetta won't be censored." They will say, "Oh, now we have Bayonetta with some changes for current years," and there's not that fucking phrase somewhere that say current year.
Yeah.
Okay, something woke come with the woke kit, and in the woke kit there is this phrase that has.
It
to
doesn't
be
have to
used.
be the phrase.
Yeah, the variation. Okay.
No, I know what you
4.
mean, but-
Resident Evil 4. Oh, we remove some jokes because they're not appropriate for current year. Something else. Current year. Does that the current year stuff here? And I understand why. This is more of a, how can I say it? Publicity stuff. Like, you have the choice, but it's on by default. So, find a way to deactivate it so that you can stream it. That's it. You see?
I see
That's
what
the
you're
way
trying
I'm
to
seeing-
mean, but we're in current year. We live in a slippery slope. There we're gonna remove it.
I see, like, I understand. I know it's like, because I have a bias toward Japan. So, my bias is positive toward Japan and negative toward the West. If any other company would have done that, I would have taken the same position as you. But knowing that there are Japanese,
That doesn't mean shit. Capcom is Japanese and they still do pull off the
Capcom
same
is
shit.
more Western than Japanese. There's a Capcom of America. Is there a
Capcom is
Platinum
a
of...
Japanese company, and yes, they have like American subdivisions that take more and more space. But it's a Japanese company, and they started to become more woke. The same thing can happen with Platinum. They're smaller developers, so I get it. They don't have like 10, like they don't have Platinum Shanghai or Platinum like
They
Vancouver.
don't have the money to get.
Yeah, they don't have the
actual-
money to do that.
The thing is, like,
but you saw that woke bitch earlier, and you see this off mode. I get it. You're trying to say
I understand.
you're
and
just trying to be positive. That's the problem. Dude, this is 2022. You can't be positive.
the world is crumbling, and don't be positive. I don't care. It's not that like
I don't
like
even
said,
know why you're trying to be positive.
It's not that
the wall is
I'm
crumbling.
trying to be positive. The thing is like the way I'm seeing it.
There's
right
going
now,
to be like a Ukraine flag mode.
No, the way I see it is that because this mode exists, there is
The
you
co-op
know-
mode
okay,
will have social distancing.
maybe, but the thing is like other game that will try to censor will have to apply this mode in, because it's like with what's the name? Fuck, Cyberpunk. Oh, GTA you could roll when you GTA you could do that GTA, because you don't want to be compared each time to another game. This mode have to be on by default for any game that try to censor itself. That's the way I see it. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm not, but maybe I am.
No, you're wrong. And she next game she's going to have a dick.
Okay. Let's go to the next one. Oh yeah, this one was fucking great.
Yeah, politician Ken Akamatsu.
You know
raised
who it
task
is?
force. No, but I heard that it was based or something like that.
He's the creator of Lofino.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's
Oh
into
my
politics.
god! Annoying me of Mong.
I didn't give a shit about Lavina. I just heard video game conservation. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. He made a task force for Japanese video game conservation.
Apparently, he doesn't
That's-
like feminism.
Oh, he hated. He hated.
Good.
He hates censorship. He hates feminism. and hate everything. Everything from the West he hated.
He's
because
gonna get shot.
No.
Shut.
But the thing is, like, the way that I see it is like Japanese culture is getting export. I read one of his article was like, people buy Japanese because it's Japanese. We don't have to copy what the Western is doing, because if they wanted Western stuff, they will buy Western stuff. And that's the thing. And it's like, no, we shouldn't censor for the Western. We should do what we do best.
That's the problem with the Japanese market. They still don't. They did that like in early 2010, when like every game tried to be Gears of War and COD, and even like Japanese games were trying to be like Western shooters. Remember that Japanese Gears of War? No, you have it on PS3.
Maybe.
Yeah, you have that game. It fucking sucks. It's just
Did you bring
Japanese
it
Gears
back?
of War. Yeah, I brought it back because it sucks.
Okay.
I forgot the name.
Nobody cares. Anyway, Lollipop Chainsaw.
It's going to suck.
Wow.
I read the what the dev said. They didn't. They said I'm gonna paraphrase, but basically they're saying,
Correct,
like,
yeah?
yeah, like
Yeah.
no, they didn't like. They didn't say like no, we're gonna keep it like okay. No, I'm just gonna read it. It's really the end that has me nervous. Additionally, we do not intend to change the aesthetics of the game. The mention of how the game will have a more realistic look in the previous announcement was meant to refer to how we will make use of the advanced rendering technology available in current game consoles. We do not wish to change Juliet's design, and the assumption that we want to is baseless. We're the ones who created Juliet's model data after great trial and error 10 years ago, and feel attached to her more than anyone else. Finally, we learned after the announcement of Lollipop Chainsaw Remake that many fans are worried about censorship in the game.
Mm-hmm.
We have not yet discussed the issue with the platform holders yet, and thus cannot say anything about the topic. But what we can say is that we intend to negotiate with the platform holders to make it so that the game can be as close to the original version as possible.
Okay. You see? That,
I don't like it.
That's close to current year bullshit.
Because if you were going to keep it like the original, it would just be no. We're just gonna make it like the original. I don't care what they say.
Fuck the platform.
Yeah, fuck the platform.
That's like.
But no, we're gonna talk with the platform.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
No, the platform is going to say no. You know what? You might as well say it now. It's not going to be like the original.
Okay.
Juliet will have like she won't have a skirt. She's going to be like the new Jill. She's going to have a skirt where their shirt.
No, she's gonna have a burqa.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that was yours.
So the last Ronin came out like last year.
I need something to drink.
We'll go to the store after. We'll buy some stuff again. I'm thirsty too.
Yeah, I'm getting tired, so yeah.
So there was an animated short that was made in 3D. It's just the one scene near the beginning, but it's pretty cool. And
did you see the review of Razorfist?
Yes, I read the last Ronin and I saw his review. It's good.
Okay.
And I on a tangent, I was reading TMNT. It was really good.
Yeah.
I read the first like 3 or 4 volumes, and then I kind of stopped keeping up with it. And then I got discouraged because they made a lot of the spin-off, and then I learned that. So I saw that the art degraded itself. That's normal because they gave the books to woke interns, and then they made 1,000 spin-offs, and now the books don't even make it in the top 100. It's like, oh, thank God I fucking stopped after like 3 or 4 volumes because it just sucks afterwards.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
Like the first 3 volumes,
Is it?
I really recommend them.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, but
Okay.
afterwards it sucks. The art becomes trash. Oh, it just sucks.
Okay. Yeah, Isekai Ojisan season episode 2 is getting out. Let's say that it was so good, I started reading the manga. I finished reading the manga.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
next.
let's say it's really good. It's just really good.
I don't know if I'm gonna read the manga, but I'm gonna watch.
No,
this shit.
just watch the anime. The anime is
I'm
better
gonna
than that.
watch it dubbed.
Okay. I didn't hear the last part. My ears are blocked for that word. But that was said. What did I say? Yeah. I think that the story changed a little bit from anime to manga, but I find it better in the anime though. Like there's not that much manga who are better than the other one.
No, I'm just spinning my arms.
Okay, I was like,
no, I'm just crazy.
Okay, something funny that I found. Nintendo said to acquire visual content company Dynamic Picture. I don't know what Dynamic Picture does, but the fact that Nintendo want to acquire visual content stuff mean that Nintendo will make some.
I can't wait to follow up to my Kirby anime.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. So yeah, that's why I'm seeing it. And anyway, those are not that long.
Kirby, right back at you again.
Next, Akamatsu Ken. I'm not saying. That's the one that you said. Okay. This
oh
one.
God.
Yeah. Netflix will be series earn Emmy nomination. So, do you see how useless the Emmy are now?
Everything's useless. It's just a circle jerk.
I know, but like now it's worse. So that's the last one. I don't know if you have something else.
There was that Dragon Ball fan animation, Dragon Ball Legend.
Yeah, it's out for a long time, no?
No, it's pretty recent.
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
It looks good.
Okay.
It's Goku versus Vegeta versus Broly.
Cool.
And it's well animated. It's like almost Dragon Ball Super levels. It's a Super Broly movie.
Okay.
But it's only 15 minutes. But it's pretty good.
Yeah, there's too much Dragon Ball shit anyway, so I know. That being said, I guess I have nothing else on me.
No, I have nothing else. Let's go drink.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna drink.
I hope you like it. I hope you like the live stream. If you want more, subscribe and something. Children. And don't forget, stay passionate. See you next week.
Old school like the landline. This man's rhymes kinda sorta like a landmine. I'm stone cold and if I throw it, I'm a landmine. And y'all just need to put a sock in it like mankind. I can't lie. Most of these stands I am not a fan and I ain't playing. I'm applying science like the Iron Man. Defying it, I'm crying the alliance that you lying in. We end up in the lion's den or maybe in a frying pan. Either way you getting ate though. This ain't the late show. But you shacking a fool and getting booted like safe mode. Network them networks. Stomp you a dang chump. A man punk that don't belong near my command prompt. Fan of it, they amateurs, no need to pandering. Moving forward like progress, they still like mannequins. Guess that I can answer this. You sort of like philanthropists, cause I'm breaking the mics and y'all paying for the damages. Off the scale like hippopotamus weight. And you just off the rails and gotta be fake. It gotta be fake. Lot on the plate is possible, you got in the way. A lot of y'all is trying to be great, so why would you wait? And some would like to try to relate that I got a big ego. But we know that's just a projection and even he know. You see those? They're called haters. And you really need those. They keep your name relevant when you gotta compete. So pitch perfect like Neo singing a C-note. Producer slapping bass like Tito. I'm walking moves like his brother Michael, but I'm clutch like the Jordan one and you DeAndre shooting a free throw. You be broke, herb balling like a nudist. I'm not foolish. Solid economics like the Jewish. What I'm doing is from here to Budapest. I'm grinding, growing like she a pest. Your best bet don't be a pest and just accept that he's the best. The debate is not up for you in an uproar. Talking at your behind, but you can stick it up yours. I'm the real deal and at best you are folklore. Level me with these cats, I'm sitting thinking what for. At any time dropping plenty rounds, many lines. I know all of your circles connected like the Olympic sign. But I'm still running things like Bruce before the sex change. You ain't built to last because you frail without the best frame. Get it cracked like you under pressure. Or a nut, plus you nutty like that one professor. I get it cracking like an acorn, y'all. And you just acorn ball. Can say I suck, but that ain't your call. And you can challenge me and rhyme it, but that ain't gon' fall. That ain't gon' fall. It's like I'm 98 overall. I'm too tough and stuff, and that is just the weight of my balls. And y'all fed up with y'all, but I ain't scared of y'all. Yeah, I'm bodying rappers, y'all are some slackers. Y'all could get body faster than Bruce Lee karate actors. I am a factor. You dudes suck. I don't know what you trying to rap for compared to me. Y'all are minions. I am the master. Mic check. I am the best. I am defying the rest. I am freaking dying to get in a rap war like an iron and vest. No, a wreck war, but it's dying effects. I am complex. I am not simple. My mentor is far ahead of you. I am not scared of you. I'm like the hawk if he's blew up and sat and chugged the bulk of Theraflu. Me